Good morning, everyone, and welcome to my hobby home. Thank you so much for joining me today. My name is Cathy. I am here to show you this was supposed to be my little thrifty haul from Saturday, but Saturday morning I got an early text message with some good information in it. So I will show you that. But first, you just kind of have to stay to the end, and I'll show you what that text message was. But the first thing I am going to show you guys is I did do an online thrift haul probably about a week or so ago, and it came in today. Now, I know I've mentioned several times, but for my new people that don't know this, I am involved in a lot of thrifting, destashing groups on Facebook. Some of them you can trust, some of them you cannot. I normally buy from the same people over and over and over, but I can tell you some of my groups, I know I got a message in one of them yesterday, which is fine with me, what they're doing. They are now stopping people from selling things from Temu. They have some people that pretty much create storefronts and just sell stuff from Temu just over and over and over again. And that's not what these groups are about. These groups are about real quilting destashes. And we have like some storefronts that are in these groups that I think sell overstock and out of date stock, things that they need to move in order to put new things in their store. So this one that I'm going to show you, it's from an individual person that was actually destashing. And I can tell you, I'm not going to tell you her name, but I can tell you what she said this was. She was selling fat quarters. She collected fat quarters because she was making quilts for, I'm not exactly sure who it was for, but these were donation quilts. And she had stated there was no way she was ever going to be able to go through all these fat quarters. So she was destashing them. And while I was getting these fat quarters, while I was claiming them, I was thinking Easter, children, fun colors. So when I show you this, and let me see, I paid under $1.50 for each of these fat quarters. Now, I don't know this brand. I don't know where. Okay, it's Joann's. It's Joann's fat. So she might have been able to get them at a clearance at Joann's. Because, a lot of Joann's have closed. The Joann's in our local area closed a long time ago. It was very sad that they closed. I hated that they closed because it's where I always went and got my clothing patterns. And because you could get them like certain weeks, it was certain kinds, like one week was McCall's. You can get them for 99 cents. And one week was Butterick. One week was Simplicity. And I, at one point, had stocked up. I probably had almost every single one of their home decor, baby, and plus size women's clothing. And I had some teen clothing because I had teen children. So, but let me get into this. And I'll tell you, I paid $1 a piece for these, and shipping was $5. So that's why I say that I paid under $1.50 each. I paid a total of $12 for 7. So not $2 a fat quarter. So let me just get in and show you. I'm not going to undo the fat quarters because I'm not going to use them immediately, but I don't know what I plan on doing. I love these colors. I may do like a bag or something out of them. I have not decided yet. This is something that is definitely just going in my stash to be used. So look at how beautiful that pink is. I love the pinks. I love the flowers. It's called Pink Assorted Fat Quarter It says 1940. I don't know if that's the number, but yeah, I thought that was so pretty. And I have a granddaughter, so I can make something cute for her. I could do her a little patchwork sundress with these things. And I know a lot of people, they're like, well, that's quilting fabric. No, this is 100% cotton. You make clothes out of 100% cotton. It's the same feel and everything. So here is another. This is a pink and white. It's a light pink. Now, like I said, these are from Joann's. Oh, and I didn't notice this, but on the back it says visit Joann's for a free project ideas. And I do know everyone has probably seen it in the news. Joann's is going out of business. They're bankrupting. I think some may still stay open, but a lot of them are closing. And here's another one. To me, these colors just scream Easter and spring and just fabulous, fabulous colors. Okay, there's another. That's kind of an aqua, and it does have like some green. It's like a 3-color. It's an aqua, a white, and a green in that. And the next 3 are just solids. This is called Sherbet. And this one is called Lime. See, I got that fabric off. And y'all, today, when I came in, this had come in. So it's been a fabulous day all the way around. Because after I show you this, then the next thing I'm going to show you is what I got today. Well, I actually got both of these today, but I ordered this about a week ago online. So, and another thing about the Facebook groups is they're starting to stop people using them as stores to sell things. You can de-stash. If that's what you're doing, you can de-stash, but they don't want people making it a storefront. So the next thing I am showing you guys, so my next haul that I want to show you, this has something to do with the text message that I got. My quilt tops were ready. And if y'all remember, I only carried my quilt tops a week ago. And they are already ready. Now, I will say that Miss Dee Dee did tell me that when I brought my first one in, was it the first one? No, because I had gone back on Saturday and she told me that she had got it down to 3 quilts. And I was giving her the 2 more, my baby quilt and my wall hanger. And she had told me that she had got it down to 3 quilts. And then she told me when I picked these quilts up earlier that as soon as I had dropped mine off, she was like, yeah, she had it down to like 3 and now she's got like 15. So, but she is very fast on getting these out. And so what I did, I thought, okay, well, I'm going to pick these up. So let me carry my Starly. Well, when I go there, of course, I have to pick out my backing. I picked out my backing. I did pick out a piece. I had to get a 4-yard piece of the Stitched by Victory and Company. I believe I got the blue with the red flowers on it. I believe that's the one I got, or I could have gotten the green with the green with flower. Whatever it was, it matches this fabric I'm fixing to show you. This is what I got for my binding. It is this same fabric with these little things on it. It's the same exact, just a different color. And I can't remember if I got the blue or the green. I had thought I might be able to get a wide back and just do like 2 yards and be done. No, I had to get 4 yards of this. So, but I got, this is 5/8 yard. This is for my binding. I may get another, I have some more over here that I may be able to cut down and do a flange binding on this one also, because I think that flange binding is very pretty, and I will be bringing you guys along with me to do the flange binding. So that is the binding for my Starly quilt. I actually walked in, and when Miss Sheila saw me first, and I told her, I said, I'm picking up and dropping off, and And she asked me if it was my Starly quilt. And I was like, yes, it is. It's the Starly. I did not think I was ever going to get that done. So let me start by showing you what I picked up. First thing is, y'all hear me refer to it as the Old Glory. Well, this is that Every Heartbeat's True. It's a Fat Quarter Shop exclusive. It is in the Jolly Bar pack. The pattern is in the Jolly Bar pack. I saw the Jolly Bar. I love this fabric line, and I was looking at it on Fat Quarter Shop, and I saw this pattern on that Jolly Bar, and I knew I had to have it. So this has not been bound or anything. This is just quilted, and I will show you that. And I will tell you, I always do a natural or a white. I actually sew in Dove. I sew everything Dove. But y'all, this is so pretty. And I'm going to try to get a close up so you can actually see the design that she used. But this is, make sure I have it the right direction. I'm going to have to back up here because I have my camera kind of close. It is quilted now. But let me show you, get you close up. You see that? It has those beautiful stars and swirls. I love this. Now, and this is the backing that I had chosen. It is that same line. It's just the white with the stars. Now for this, I do have the red with the multicolor polka dots to do as the binding. So I will trim this when it gets down to time. And I will use these trimming jaw in my string quilt. That's kind of why I told her not to trim it, that I would go on and do that. Now, she did trim off the bit that was like way extra long, which is fine. Now, up next, I know you see this. I'm going to show you the back first. I had just told her I wanted something that looked like waves. And I thought that looked really cute. It looks more like flames, but I love it. And when you see the quilt, this is my grandbaby's quilt. What I'm trying to do with this one is maybe do a self-binding quilt. Let me see if I got it upside down or... So I may be able to do a self-binding quilt, but if I'm not, I can trim all this extra and still have enough to make the binding, because that was the plan. This is my grandbaby's quilt. There was a pattern to this. I don't remember what it was called, but I kind of deviated a little bit. I just used like layer cakes and mini charms and jelly rolls. But I made the layer cakes myself. I cut the 10-inch squares myself because I actually thrifted this fabric out of one of my groups. And look, see, that one has the little sailboats on it. And this one has anchors on it. That one has the big sailboats on it. And I just alternated those. But this is going to be my grandson's baby quilt. I have a blanket that I made for him that he has. I actually didn't make it for him. I made it a long time ago. And I just never had a little boy baby to give it to. And then it was a John Deere blanket. It was a Minky. I actually did not finish it until he was born. So this was quilt number 2 right here. Now, this is my Craftsman. I don't know if I'm going to be able to open it all the way. I definitely am not going to be able to fold it. But I can't remember the flower they used. It is an open flower um, that she uses. Let me see if I can just turn it up to the back. I use just a blue background. Oh, wait, no, this is the paisley one. I'm doing the open flower on the starly. This is a paisley. And y'all, this turned out fabulous. Fabulous. See how beautiful that turned out? Now, I will be doing a flange binding on this of these two colors right here. And see that blue has that pattern in it, and the yellow is just kind of a marbly look. I think that's going to be beautiful. I hope you didn't have too much rustling up here on this mic. But guys, these are the quilts that I am going to be trying to get bound in the next, it's going to take a little while. Let's just say that it's going to take a little while. The Craftsman, this one, that's going to be the last one that I bind, because my room that I'm going to be putting it in, I have to empty that room out. I have to do a top to bottom clean. I'm cleaning the walls, cleaning the baseboards. I'm taking everything out of the room. I'm giving it a good scrub down, shampooing the carpet. I'm going to see what I need to do to that room. I'm hoping all I need to do is just paint the walls and be done. But that's probably not going to be. What I really want to do, I want to make an accent wall on the big wall. When I say the big wall, that wall does not have a door on it, does not have a window on it. And I have two big walls on the sides. The big wall on my left side, as I walk in the door, it has the doorway that opens right into it. The big wall on the right side, it has a closet door that opens to it. So, but the big wall on the right side is probably the wall that I'm going to put the head of the bed on. But what I want to do with that wall is I want to make it an accent wall. And I want to paint it like a mossy, light colored sage green color. But if I use this quilt in there, I may not be able to do it. Even though it does have a lot of greens in it, I may not be able to do it. I may need to stay with a pretty neutral white and a cool, not white and not gray, but an in-between of a light, not a white, not a bright white, but maybe a muted white with a hint of gray in it. I do like those colors. They are very settling for me. In my home, I need very light colors, very cool, very calming. I can't do reds, oranges, dark colors. I can't do those types of colors, because if you know anything about the colors and how they affect your moods and your mental status, I guess status, if I have a lot of dark colors, I want to sleep. Which is not a good thing for me, because then I get headaches, and dark is good if you want to sleep. But I won't put dark colors in my bedroom, because I don't just sleep in my bedroom. I do craft, I do create. I cross stitch in my bedroom a lot, because I have a little sitting area at my window because I have a double window kind of like this in my bedroom, and it lets a lot of light in, and I can see out there's a field across the road from my house, and sometimes there's deer out there, sometimes there are coyotes out there, but I don't like them, because when I see those, I have to get my kitty cats in. But I can watch the squirrels outside, I can watch the rabbits in my yard. I like that. It's very peaceful, but I need very light colors. You see the light color of these curtains, they're actually a gray silver. They're not a metallic-y, but they have a sheen on them. that's kind of the color I like to stay with. And I know a lot of people are like, oh, that's the fad. Everybody's doing gray. I've always done these colors because I need, and like the walls in this room, they've got a hint of yellowish brown in them. I can't do that. Eventually I hope to have my whole house painted in a very light, serene, calming gray color. I need that for my calmness and my peacefulness. The I love bright colors. They're fun, they're fabulous, but they cannot be on my walls every day of the week. Cannot do that. But I like this. I love this. This will be perfect in a guest room. Something that I don't see every single day. I do very muted colors. And I know a lot of people, well, that's boring. I use accents, to get my colors and stuff, but this is something that can be cleaned out, or if worst comes to worst, I can turn it over. And blue is a very calming color for me as well. So this would be a perfect color as well. Guys, this is my Saturday haul, and I will tell you, my sister and I did our grocery run. I will be cooking up for the week, and I won't take you along for that, but I'll just tell you how I do it. On Saturdays, we do our grocery run. I try to do my meal prep for the next week. I try to break my portions out, so when I go to work, I could just grab a bowl or a prepared meal out of my fridge and just throw it in my lunch bag and take it to work with me. So far today that I know I've got my bacon. I have bacon all the time, and I will tell y'all, I know a lot of people's like, well, it's not healthy. I don't eat just meats. That's mainly what you see me cook if I do a cooking. But I do not cook with seed oils. I will cook with the avocado oil and olive oil. Those are the two. And the oils I cook with, avocado oil, olive oil, tallow, and lard, or bacon grease. Those are the 5 oils I cook with. I do not use seed oils at all. They're very inflammatory for my body. I cannot do that. And this is a later in life learning. I got a cat over here trying to get into stuff. No, that's not for you, Lucy. No, ma'am. She's trying to get in my scrap basket and make it her bed. And we can't have that because I'm going to be making a string quilt out of it. Lucy Lou. Lucy Lou. What you doing, little girl? Huh? Well, come on. You want to make an appearance today? Come on. She's going to make a little appearance. This is my little troublemaker, the one that likes to be outside and will claw a hole through a wall thinking she's going to get out there. But she can go outside. I don't stop her from going outside. She just comes right back in. But I'll let you out in just a second, baby. She looked at me like, are you coming? I'm waiting. I'm about to get destructive. But, so guys, I know my cats distract me so easy. But, okay, so I was telling you what I'm cooking for the week. This week is going to be kind of basic, not a lot of cooking. My husband left a steak in the fridge for me to go on and cook. I'm going to grill that real quick. I have an inch of grill. I'm going to grill that real quick. I'm going to be steaming some broccoli. So I'll have a steak, broccoli. I will have tuna. I'm going to make some tuna. I have some apples that I'll slice up with my tuna. I won't eat it like a sandwich. I will eat it like a salad. I will put tuna on a lettuce leaf and I'll eat it. My tuna, my apple, and that. I will be boiling a dozen eggs. I will put some in my tuna, but I'll leave some of them also just to cut in half, salt, pepper, put a little mustard, put a little dill pickle on. And I was explaining that to my sister. I was like, oh, I just need to get this because I have been craving, and I find I do better to not crave sweets. If I eat something pickled, like a dill pickle spear or a pickled okra, I do better to not eat sweets. That is what I have to stay away from. I have to stay away from sweets. But guys, I'm so excited to be back in my sewing room today. I'm going to get my quilts folded up. I'm not binding today. I'm not cutting my binding. I'm not doing any of that. I cut my binding. Well, I did cut my binding earlier for the crafts. No, for my Old Glory, my flag. I did cut the binding for that. So, but I don't think I'll do that until like later in the week. Um, so, and I may bring you guys along for that. I may not. I may just throw it on the machine and get it done. And whoop, there you go. You can see it on my update. Monday of next week. Now, I will have my updates of everything I've been working on this week on Monday. I try to release my video at 9 a.m. in the morning. If it's not right at 9, please don't hold me to that. There is nothing structured about what I do at all. I fly by the seat of my britches a lot of times, so just bear with me. And I will tell y'all, I've had a thought of something to do each month to kind of do a little something extra, little giveaway for people. Now, granted, it will only be able to be in the United States. I am not able to ship internationally because that is so expensive. Sometimes I can and sometimes I just can't. For those that are my subscribers and are public subscribers, and please make sure you're a public subscriber, because if you're not, I can't use your comment in giveaways because I have to know that you are a subscriber. I have some people that watch probably every single video. They comment on a lot of videos, but I don't see them as a subscriber, so I can't give away to them. Because that is one of my rules. You need to be a public subscriber. I need to be able to see that you are a public subscriber. And I am able to pull all of my comments based off of if you're a public subscriber or not, or if you're a subscriber. And they only know if you're a subscriber if you're public, if you let them know you are. I'm probably going to start doing a small giveaway at the end of each month. And I'm not announcing this at the beginning of the video. I'm announcing this at the end of the video because it shows me how many people stay to the end and how many watch. And it's not going to be at the same location in each video. So you'll have to watch the whole video. I'm going to give you a word. And I may go on and do it. Let's see, I don't know what day it is. But on April 1st, I will pull the comments from all of my videos for the month of March that have the comment. I'll do a comment that's something that's you're not gonna say in any of my videos. I got the word. It may be a different word for each video. And what I may do is I may just do a random pull from each video and get a name for each video and put it in a hat and then draw from that hat at the end of the month. That may be what I do. For this video, if you put the word woodpecker, 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 all one word, in your comment, you will be added into the hat. I think I'll do just everybody's name, not just one person. I'm not going to do a random pull of one. Everybody that puts the word woodpecker that is in their comment, you have to be a public subscriber in the United States. Put the word woodpecker in your comment. Make it kind of general or so nobody realizes that's what's going on. put the word woodpecker in your comment for this video. The next video will be a different word. I may not do a word in the next video, but you'll have to watch and see. I am going to start possibly doing this every month, but this will be for the month of March. Just this, we're going to start on this video right here, which will probably be released on Sunday afternoon. The word woodpecker. I'm getting my paper and I'm getting my pen, and I am going to write it down also. I don't even know what today is, but I'll write Sunday video so I know. And I will check these all on April 1st. I will go and pull every video. I will pull all the comments. I will pull all the names and put them in a hat. Literally, I'm going to write names on a piece of paper, put them in a hat, and shake them up, and then pick a name. And it will just be something small, probably fit in an envelope, may not be quilt relating. It may be something simple. I don't know. I don't know what it's going to be. But I think just for watching me and being a subscriber, I really appreciate it. If I can find a video that shows how to subscribe publicly, I will put it in my comment. So if you don't know if you're publicly subscribed or not, you can check it just to make sure, because I don't want you to miss out. I do not want you to miss out. So guys, if you've not yet given this video a thumbs up, go ahead and do it. If you've not yet subscribed, please do. It does help my channel grow. Leave a comment. Tell me what you think about these quilts, about the upcoming things, about my little thriftiness. I do respond to all the comments personally. And don't forget your word for the video. I will be checking these on April the 1st. And as always, until I see you again, have a very blessed day. Goodbye.